drinking, no judgment. If it's a little go-go juice, just make sure you're not driving, and you won't have any judgment. None. Yeah, or don't operate any heavy machinery. That's true. Thank you, Nancy Hornback. Nice to see you as always. Hey, Sarah Cautalesi. If I know you for anything at QVC, I know you for the Halo Bolt.
Well, I should hope so.
I mean, I've been with you all 12 and a half of those years.
You have.
That you have been our Halo Bolt representative and our Halo Bolt team leader and head cheerleader.
Yes, thank you.
This is ideal because, number one, it has nice large readout, which I appreciate.
Yes.
I'm a 60-year-old man. I need all the help I can get.
55, I'm not much.
No, well, you're a little bit behind me. But this is lovely, too, because it has a built-in compressor.
Yep.
But it also will jumpstart whatever you need, yes?
Yeah, so you're gonna see in the name, this is the Halo Bolt Ultimate 3.0. So what that means is every single feature that we've ever offered on a Halo Bolt is all in this one. So it does have that built-in air compressor. It does have the AC outlet on the end, and most powerful that we have right here with that air compressor as well. Super bright floodlight, emergency light, and that universal safety lights in here as well. Plus the ability to recharge, if I can come down this way, all of your devices. So really every single feature made better, larger, easier to see and use than ever before.
Now, it's also important to know if you have a new driver in your family, they are probably not familiar with parking lights, dome lights inside the car, all these kinds of things because they're so excited to be driving that they sometimes forget and leave something on, right?
Oh, for sure.
And then they come out of the, well, when I was a youngster, when I was a teenager, maybe I should say it like that, and I was working part-time, I worked at a shopping mall.
Yeah.
We had to park out in the hinterland.
You did?
Yeah, and I would imagine that most people still have to park way, way away from wherever they work.
Right.
And then you get out to your car and then suddenly your battery is dead because you've left said dome light on or parking lights on because you were so excited to be driving, right? So this is where this comes into play. If you're thinking, I'll never remember how to charge, jumpstart the battery, it's printed on the case.
Yes.
It's printed on the bag. I have one of these in the back of my car, in the cargo area of my SUV. Now, if I never needed to use it and I just take it out of the bag to charge it up, that's fine.
Yeah.
But the day that I need it, I want it to be charged and ready to go.
For sure, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Exactly. What she said. All right, now it's important to know we have color choices.
We do.
And let me go through our color choices. We have blue waves, which is here.
Right.
I love the blue waves.
I know, it's
Reminds me
beautiful.
of the ocean.
Yeah.
Then we have rose. We have black speckle.
Right.
I love that name, black speckle. And then down below we have it in sage.
And then we have the sage as well.
Now, you will get a bag with this, and the instructions for jumping the battery are on the back of the bag. You'll get jumper cables.
Yeah.
You'll get an extension hose for the
Air
compressor, which is so important.
Yeah.
You'll get little nozzles, and you'll get a little brick charger to charge the whole device.
Yeah,
yes?
and keep in mind, too, that customer request, we actually lengthened our jumper cables to give you a little bit more room. The jumper cables that attach to your Halo Bolt are longer than ever before. And then we also made fast charging. So this one actually recharges with a universal Type-C cable, which really, if you think about it, our older Halos would charge between 6, 7, and 8 hours. This, from 0 to 100, charges in less than 3 hours. So it makes it really, really easy.
Can I leave it plugged in?
You can leave it plugged in, but there's really no need to because it's going to hold its charge for months and months and months on end.
For months and months. So put it in the back of the car like I do mine.
Exactly. Yeah. And then should you need to charge it, we check our batteries every quarter. Every time the season changes, we just pull out all of our Halos in the car and just make sure that we're good to go. But this is that all-in-one emergency kit. This is that all-in-one mini power station that you need. So whether you're charging, powering, jump starting, or inflating, this is that tool that you're going to be looking for.
It's a rare occasion that we can anticipate a problem with our vehicle. Usually it happens at the most inopportune time.
Yep.
You're racing out the door, you're trying to get to an appointment, trying to get to work or school, whatever the case may be, and then suddenly the car won't start. Now, you've got a little demonstration here with the battery that I'd love for you to share.
Oh, for sure. And what we're seeing here too is that keep in mind, because this does, again, have every single feature we've ever offered on our Halo, including that built-in AC outlet, in the event of a power outage, this is kind of like your first line. We have that awesome room-filling floodlight, but then charge your devices, stay connected. And I have to say, like, when we know that there's going to be heavy winds and rains and snow and sleet and ice, you charge up your Halos just to make sure you have it. But when you have a tool that really does encompass as much as this does and still maintains the ease of use, I think it's pretty remarkable. But even inflating your tires, if you're just getting that lawnmower out, maybe it's that riding lawnmower that's been sitting all winter. Or bicycle, and it's been sitting all season long, like winter, and now you have to inflate the tires or jumpstart that battery, this is it. Because what you do is bring the power of your Halo to whatever it is you need to jumpstart or charge. So it's kind of funny, I didn't realize, like, these are what your car battery looks like, right? Usually we just see the little terminals that are right here at the top when you're looking down into your car. But here's the thing, this also has all the advanced diagnostics in it that's going to answer the question, why isn't my car starting? Is it the battery? So again, here's those longer jumper cables for you. And what you're going to do, as soon as you realize that the car isn't starting, all you have to do is connect red to red, black to black, and really it's just positive and negative. So what we're looking at right here is this is reading that the battery is 6 volts. Well, we know right now that the car didn't start because the battery is too low. This should be 12 volts. All of our car batteries are 12 volts. So we know instantly that's the reason. So what you're going to do, step number 2 on that pouch is the jump start button. You're going to give that a quick press. It's going to cycle through when it's blinking every single safety check. And now take a look at the voltage. It just jumped us to 12 volts.
And green means go. Yeah,
it does. But more importantly, as we were talking through it, that's how fast it is. So I love to say, like, this could be you, this could be your loved ones, you know, that need help. They're just out of commission for a couple of, seconds, not even a minute. But more importantly, and I think why this resonates with so many people, if by chance we hook this up the wrong way, we black to red, red to black, now this panel did not come on, but if you're not expecting it to, again, step number 2 is press the jump start button. It's letting us know, one, with a visual red flashing light that we did it the wrong way, but it's also telling us at the top that the safety check has failed.
No, nothing is damaged.
No, nothing at all.
Nothing has changed. It's just giving you a little mulligan. It's giving you a do-over.
It is, yep.
And it's saying, okay, something's wrong, fix it. And then you fix it, and then you press that button again, and green means go.
Yeah.
So there was a method to my madness. When you see the green flash, that means you've done everything correctly.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even know where to begin to safety check my car to know if the battery is safe to start. Halo, as long as you get that solid green light, you're good to go. And that's what I love to, again, takes the guesswork out of how do I, and is it my battery that's preventing the car from starting? So again, this is like, it's kind of like your personal assistant. So it's, again, I'll use that little catchphrase. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. But you're looking at a device charger. You can actually charge and power up to 3 devices at the same time. Air compressor up to 130 PSI. That's 130 dump truck size tire, which we absolutely love. You have your floodlight, your jump starter, that safety light, that AC outlet, and that air pressure gauge. Now, here's another thing. If you have ever gotten in your car and you see those low tire pressure warnings, what do most of us do if you don't have your Halo? Well, you're going to have to go to your gas station, your convenience store, hoping that the gas or the air pressure pump works, know how to use it. For me, I always deflated my tires because I couldn't read the pump. I didn't know how to.
Or maybe the pump was broken. I mean, sometimes one night I left QVC and I was having low tire pressure.
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, I'll go to a convenience store. Well, the first one I went to, pump wasn't working.
Yeah.
Went to the second convenience store.
Still
now I got
on
off
a
the
low
air
tire.
at 1 a.m.
Right.
It's now 1:30. And I find a convenience store, but the pump is way on the other side.
Oh, for sure.
Almost in the dark. And it's 1:30 in the morning. And I'm a big
know.
guy, but I'm still a fraidy cat.
Yeah.
And so it's, I mean, hello. I mean, you get into a situation like that and you're like,
Right. But here's the thing, this empowers us as well because, again, I never even thought of jump starting my car. So what are your options? Do you call roadside assistance? Do you try to flag a stranger down for help? The last thing that I would want to do for any loved one, especially my kids, when we started driving, I don't want them to have to rely on anybody else. They don't need another car. They don't need to ask a stranger for help. They can truly jumpstart on their own. But again, I love having that. Air tire, car demo, or car jump starting is perfect. But then you come over here, and again, I'm plugged into just our lamp right now. And we say this a lot, so think about this now as that mini power station. So I'm plugged into Halo, and just like that, it's a 75-watt outlet. I'm gonna press the button. It is gonna flash green again, and what it's doing is checking compatibility for whatever it is that I plugged in. When you see this light on, David, this is normal. This is your normal state.
Security.
It is.
I mean, what's the first thing we do when the lights go out? We scream. Yeah. And then after we scream, we usually bark our shins on the coffee table looking for the batteries for the flashlight. Right. Right? Or we look for the clicker. And these are just quick, they're like bandages for, I mean, they're not fixes, they're just temporary. Right. And now this is going to actually run that lamp, depending on what size light bulb you have in, 9, 10, 11 additional hours. So that's amazing. If you think about it, you only need lights on when it's dark, right? And then you're going to go to bed, and you might get a couple of days worth of, you know, light if you need it. I love this. Sit outside, plug in your Halo. I actually have a Fire Stick plugged in. I have the TV plugged in. Now watch your favorite game outside. You know, sit on your back deck, bring that TV outside. Use your Halo for recreational purposes too, not just emergencies. Oh, right. I mean, you could bring it out by your fire pit as well. How about, you know, mobile offices? We had this M1 MacBook Air on earlier. You can actually get over 10 hours of runtime to this computer. So again, all of a sudden, like your work from home, you can charge your phone, you can power a light, you can plug in maybe your printer, your scanner at home, and you can use it that way. But then all of our phones, I mean, this is how we stay connected, right? You need power for your phone. And it's one of those things, I think at any given point, David, we could ask anybody, what's the percentage on your phone? And we all know it, right? But then when you have an emergency or something out of the ordinary, what's the first thing that we want to do is make sure that we have enough power in said phone to keep connected with our loved ones. You know what, I have 59% battery. I have 55. 55. 55. 55. I have 59. Had to look though. But it's something like years ago, I mean, it was a luxury to carry your phone, right? But now it truly is that necessity. But it doesn't mean anything if the battery is not working. If the battery is too low, exactly. So again, you're going to pick this up and know that you're going to have that solution to a dead car battery. It's going to let you know if it's the battery that's preventing your car from starting, or if it's not. If we plug this in and it's reading 12 volts, it means something else is wrong. So Sarah Cottalesi, always a pleasure to have you back with us. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to take a short break. We're going to invite you to grab your cup of coffee. And we're coming back for the second hour of David's Afternoon Coffee Talk, where we have a little coffee, a little talk, and no big whoop. All right, stick around. We've got another hour yet to go. And Chris Campanelli waiting in the wings.